Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sidra. I'm your host, and this is Connected Pakistani. This interview series is supported by Rehan Foundation and interview series and Institute of Peace. So today my guest is Bismillah Kakar Aryan. He's from Quetta, and he's eight class student, as well as he is learning tech. So tech mean IT, tech mean all virtual and IT and artificial intelligence things. He's a student and he's very passionate to learn these things. Especially, he loved to work uh, for our youth and for other age group fellows who are really want to learn from him or the other platform. He is working on it and ready himself to serve others. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum. Thank you so much for having me. It's Bismillah Kakar
Okay.
Aryan, as you said, from Quetta, and I'm passionate about tech, and I'm a web developer. And right now, mastering my skills in order to grasp say, the whole background of web development and to inspire people through it.
Okay. I know you are very young because you teach. Sorry, you are the student of eighth class. So, what's your age and what do you do for first of all yourself?
Currently, I'm 14 years old, and as you said, what do you do? So, I'm a web developer, and as I can say, master my skills. After that, I will dive into the freelancing market. Maybe the platform may be varied. That might be Fiverr or Upwork. So, over there, I will start. But right now, I'm just a web developer, mastering my skills. So, as I get can say enough into the field, then I will can say teach others too.
So, which is your favorite subject?
I'm sorry, I'm not listening your voice.
Which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject absolutely is computer science.
Why only computer science is your favorite subject?
Computer science.
I'm asking why computer science is your favorite subject.
Yes, computer science is my favorite subject, and I love this period. And we are having say, technical facilities too at our school, so therefore I'm in love with it.
Okay, you are saying that your favorite subject is computer science. So,
Yeah.
which thing is which thing is uh, you will do for Quetta?
My aim from my city, or say my say livelihood over here at Quetta is that to build such a center where I can teach to people. Right now, because we are being tutored, especially the tech IST students. We can say many lakhs or many millions to such universities. Leave just institutions of Quetta or Balochistan. If we take the example of other cities too, of Islamabad or Lahore, over there we go to institutions and we don't get the affordable, you can say, that education, the quality education that we should get, especially for tech students. So I want to build such a, you can say, learning community out here in Quetta, like so I can teach to people at very affordable prices to people, so they can be also be passionate about this field, especially the tech. I'm sorry, your voice is not coming across.
Okay, my question is, what's your mission? What's your aim when you finish your matriculation?
My aim is to be, I can say, professional programmer as a web developer, and I want to say to master my skills and then dive into the freelancing market. And then after that, as I receive my own, you can say, experience based on my experience, then I will bring other people too in this field, so I can uplift them or rise them in this field, so they can grasp, they can say, the beyond the hidden, can say, facilities, or can say the core functionalities of this field.
As you know that there is a different and there is a multiple programs in developing like Upwork, like and other skills like you can say this front end, back end developer, front end developer, app developer, and some
Yes.
some developer. So, which is your favorite field to select
Yeah. Yeah. To be
and work
specific,
on?
as yeah, to be specific, as you said, that in web development, it is a, can say, a very categorized field. It has many branches over there, many branches. So, as you said, I'm a front-end developer. I just, you can say, mess around with the UI and UX. We are the client side, the user side. So, I'm a front-end web developer.
So, you're from Quetta. Who is your teacher to learn these skills like web developing or the front end developer or the back end developer? Who teaches you?
To be honest, I didn't get this type of facility, or can say this type of assistance from any teacher out here, because it's not, I can say, it's not that much private or secret. Out here in Pakistan, we are very backward in IT or technology. On international scale or global scale, Pakistan is very backward in IT, and now we are, mashallah, we are uprising or uplifting our youth. So the same case is out here. I didn't got any, can say, assistance, techie assistance from any teacher. So therefore, I was all, you can say, dependent on online community, and I can say search many websites, many, can say, communities over there. I grasped all the knowledge, especially from some particular website, the official websites of the programmers. So I didn't got any, can say, in-person assistance from anyone regarding this field. Rather, online it was all.
Okay, so my next question regarding your uh, regarding the language. So my next question is, why we are preferring to speak English? Because if I'm not wrong, your native language is Pashto and my native language is Urdu. So why we are preferring English to speak internationally, or when we speak on social media, why we are preferring English to speak and conveying other things?
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple that the globalization due to the internet, and day by day, you can say the word is decreasing in its, can say, amount, but it is, can say, the people, their network due to the internet, they are, can say, getting closer to each and getting close to each and one another. So for that sake, I think in English, whereas English is concerned, so it is an international language, and we all more than, can say, if you sit the users or the people who speak to that ratio, English is pretty much more, you can say, ahead than any other local language, that might be, because Pashto or any like national language such as Urdu. So therefore, they are communicating, especially, you can say, with the clients or other people in English language. It can, so it means that our message will be promoted to many people, because it's a type of promotion. Because if you speak in our local language or native language, it will be just limited to our locals, to our natives. But if you speak, can say, English, so it would be, can say, spread over the international community too. That is the core reason behind it, globalization.
That's very amazing. So, in your intro, we read like you are guiding and you are supporting your youth, and you are against the the money making things that universities, schools, and colleges doing for our youth. So, why you are thinking they are money maker?
I think those who have experienced, they know better, but I haven't experienced yet, and I have listened many stories out there. That especially in the colleges, we can say how much, can say, regarding of their, can say, the strength, how many that computer science programs or projects are there or the classes are there. They don't teach the can say the basics, the fundamentals. We have gotten so much, you can say, ahead in this world, and it's the time of globalization and the metaverse. So we should not be just, you can say, yet. So we should not be sticking around with the Excel and Microsoft Office, something to that. We should be, you can say, nowadays the programming is there. We can do that. We can do many other things. So we should not stick around to that. And can say the core, the reason behind this is that I hate them because they don't teach according to the word today. They are still in their 80s, 90s. So they are not teaching the modern, or you can say the such a knowledge that is fit to today. Now, freelancing is came. Nobody, the person who is graduated from any, can say, computer science programs in universities and colleges, they don't know about it. Can say they spend, because a million just one program, can say that cost 4 to 6 lakh. As they graduate, they don't know that what even they learned. I'm just talking about the computer science. Don't take me wrong. If you can see the other fields such as the medical and you can say the law, over there they do graduate and they can say grasp many things. But out here, especially in the IT sector, we are not having that much qualified teachers. If we are aiming, they are freelancers and they do not teach such stuff. So therefore, I am against them, and they don't teach such, you can say, up to date content. Other that which is taught in say, foreign countries. Ma'am, I think your mic is on mute.
Sorry. My next question is again related and regarding the universities. Why you think and why you think and what you want from these universities uh, or schools and colleges?
I think the
What's your
can say just
expectation? What's your expectation from your universities, colleges, and schools?
I think that's pretty simple. Whenever a person enters, you can say, any IT or can say computer science program, so he should be, as a graduate, he should be able to make a lot of can say earn some money. But whenever people graduate, after that they leave just can say mastering or can say showing their skills and earning through their skills. They think about changing their field. I've seen many people because there are a lot of people out there in the can say in the world that they change their field as they graduate. They don't know how to can say utilize their skills and make something out of it. They are not can say not aware to that. So therefore, as they graduate, they change their field and go to another field. I've seen many people. So I think any program or any can say class or any can say project or in the taught in the school or university should make a person able enough to live on his own. He should not still dependent on his parents' money. That is what is the core reason. I
Which
think
type
Mike
of,
is
sorry, I'm really sorry for this. My next
um,
question is about students' problems, obstacles, or any hurdles the students are facing in Quetta. Which type of problems they are facing in Quetta?
actually out here in Quetta. First of all, people are not, you can say, that much aware of the IT sector. And you can say, if you say that I'm a web developer, UI UX, or front-end web developer to be specific, they don't even know about that. And still in Quetta, in Balochistan, the people believe that we can't earn online. This, you can say, the very simple thing, and the word is gone so behind. Just as I mentioned before, the metaverse. People are creating NFTs. They are selling them online. People are going to say programming and much more, much more. But out here in Balochistan or Quetta, we are not even going to say introduced. People are not introduced to the IT sector. They do not know how to make use of it. They do not know how to make use of Facebook and to make online friends and to get benefits. They don't know. They don't know how to can say to utilize their skills online, such as you can say online shopping, to open up stores and sell online. So they don't know about that. So to be specific, as you said that about students, so actually, I will talk about the computer science students out here as People are not having that much interest in computer science. And if anybody have any interest out here in say computer science in Balochistan, so they are not given the facilities, except from those schools which you can say are very international schools, and they are can say so costly. So those schools such as I'm studying at such school, I would not name that school. Over there, I study at scholarship, and the fee is very high. So therefore, I am given the facilities. I am say, encouraging them that provide such more facilities. But beside this, in other schools, people are not even say even access to having access to computer or a PC. Before that, I was in a school over there. We were taught to say we were just reading through one chapter that was about Microsoft Excel. So he was just all you can say writing on the board. He was just you can say orally he was making us understand people. And so I said that if you just show the same Excel, the same interface to the students, they won't even recognize it because they haven't seen it before. They are you can say learning. They are learning. They are just not a type of learning. It's like cramming. So we should be given out here in Balochistan. The students should be fully equipped. The schools should be fully equipped with the you can say, technical facilities such as computer and the internet, so we can practically utilize that knowledge that we should start to us in books.
Basmal, I think this is a very good opportunity for those people who are really want to open their new software houses and the training centers. So I think Quetta is a very suitable place for them. My next question is related to the student. What do you think if someone is opening and trying to open the training center or the software houses in Quetta or Balochistan? So, how many students are passionate and how many students are available for learning and doing job and work with them? Any roughly estimation? 20%, 40%, 50%? How much?
As I said before, that mentioned that out here people are not that much passionate, and I would say out of 100, just 10 to 12 people they are interested, but they are not getting you can say facilities, and among them many you can say enthusiasts they quit and they can say change their mind, they divert their mind in another field. But the remaining people, if as can say, I guess as a prediction that if you software house fully equipped, we can say the 21st century, you can say IT tools. So I don't think that they would get that much students. So I can say because out here people are not that much interested, and if some are interested, they are not getting facilities. So first they have to make you can say to make people aware of it. They have to do you can say campaigns, regarding campaigns, you can say awareness campaigns to people that how IT works, how what is about what is just you can say about the metaverse, how just IT works, how you can say the programming works, the online community works, you can say all the internet. People are not aware to that, so we have to make them aware to them. The awareness is required to people. So as they get aware through you can say, advertisement, we can do through campaigns, you can say through many other things we can do. So as the awareness, so the light spreads a little bit out here in Quetta, so then we can get a pretty much you can say quantity of number of students.
That's very amazing. So, what we are doing for Quetta, for Balochistan uh, to promote this IT field or to attract them, what we can do for Quetta.
I think you first have to show practically to the people that is it really truth, because out here the people, as I said before, they don't have any concept regarding this. They can say there's a strong belief that we can't earn online unless and unless we are present and practical out there on the spot. So first we have to consider to prove we need some volunteers. So can say so like me, we would be the pioneers out here of in Quetta. Just you can say search out here. We won't you won't get that much freelancers out here in Quetta. Because throughout the Quetta, if you search that the number is very less. I can't you can say tell you exactly. So first we have to prove can say practically that we can and we are able to earn, and the internet is strong enough to provide us can say the services that we want.
Okay, the first obstacle is internet speed, and the second obstacle maybe the awareness, right? So,
Yeah.
what's your plan to teach youth, what's your plan to teach your fellow about IT, about e-commerce, about virtual work, work from home, freelancing, Amazon, like eBay, and XYZ?
Well, actually, to be honest, first I have to consider to listener to we should start from our own home. The same case with me. First, I have to consider to mm, confirm, consider to make my family first of all believe that I can and I'm able. So as I get to consider my family into my own trust, after that I will can say open I can say a small community center or can say learning center, and over there, as in contrast with the education sector that we are providing, they are just can say teaching the rata based, the crammed based. They are just I can say the rata based material they are can say teaching to the people. We can say cream, but the rata suits them. They are just you can say teaching, promoting this. The students are not getting any concept. It is not at all conceptual. So I want to promote such authentic and conceptual knowledge out here, and it's also nowadays available online too. But in person out here in Quetta Pakistan, we are not having that much programs. One program right now we are not having. I bet I can say. Right now in the old Quetta Balochistan, we are not having, can say, one running class or one running, can say, any program of freelancing or any other, you can say, programming. So this is what is the issues out here.
Okay. Oh my God. So I think so. Here is a basic issues. Listen, I agree. I totally agree because last time I'm talking about someone who live in Quetta, and I'm requesting him to please. I think please amend this printer here, and he just called me. There is no any expert person who tackle this laptop or printer or scanner there. So very local and a very raw persons are working here. Just they're just able to replace the things like a cartridge, like a refilling print or something, or removing the devices. But they are not technically more expert than than
Yeah,
Sindh
people
and
are.
Punjab.
Yeah, out here people are lacking the technical knowledge. That is, you can say, basic reason.
All right. So, as a student, what do you think? What three things are important to implanted to applicable or to inject in Quetta? What thing? One is internet, and the other two one.
I think the internet connection, and the second is the awareness to the people, and the third might be third is I think specifically opening of institution and learning centers to promote this field.
Okay. So, what you will do for Quetta?
I think I aim that as I get enough experience, so that I will share regarding. So my field is in, as I shared before, is that I say programming, especially to specific web development. So I can say I will open institution and will teach the same stuff to people, but not that the database to that institution teaches. And you can say like this, I will uplift the people. So and in numbers, like we would be the pioneers of this field out here, and slowly and gradually, inshallah, this number would emerge.
It is my last question.
Yeah,
How
sure.
much, how many, how percentage, and how much percentage people are having a smartphone or laptop in Quetta? How many people have smartphones?
Well, I think having a smartphone is now a trend out here, not just out here in Quetta, but in the local cities, local districts too. And many people, and I would rate it as a guess, a prediction, I would say that roughly out of 100, I think 95% people are having, whether they are, you can say, below the poverty line, or they are average people, or you can say the elite people, they are having access to mobile phone. And the same number I would say that apply to the laptops too. But the main thing is they do not know how to, can say, utilize it. They are having the resources, But in school, they aren't having the resources. In the institution, they aren't having the resources. But out there at their own, at the personal use, they are having access to such tools and technologies, but they don't know how to, can say, make use of it. And the technical knowledge is lacking among them. So that's the reason.
Okay, that's impressive. But I heard on social media the Quetta and especially the Balochistan, that is a very big market where you get a very cheap price mobile, laptop, and other accessories. Is it right?
Yeah, it is. But as I said, they don't know how to use it. I think, as you said, that it's a type of marketing stuff. The people are having, the companies are investing out here because out here we are having a huge population of the people. And as I said, 95% people, as I roughly guessed, they are having access to it. So it's true.
Okay. So, what message you are throwing through this live session?
And I think that I would say to the youth out there that believing in our own selves and doing something passionate that we are passionate about, not doing something that we said by our parents. It is a very big reason out here in Pakistan that students are guided by their parents. Yes, it is. We should be, and the parents are experienced enough more than us. They can, but what can say what we want to, what is our aim in life, it cannot be decided other than us. It is a very, can say, a simple or a core, I can say, fact that we have to believe that our life cannot, we can say, brightened by someone else. We have to believe in our own self, and we can say to by our own, can say, we have to create ways and implement them out here in our life. So we should be, can say, proud of ourselves that we are able enough to do something and can say to uplift Pakistan, especially the youth, against, can say, the international community. And that's what the message and about this conversation.
Thank you, Bismil. Thank you for your time and thank you for sharing a very
Thank,
beautiful talk with us. We really enjoyed
thank.
and you showing
I would,
us here the current situation of Quetta and Balochistan. And we are very thankful to you. Hopefully, people think about it and moving their business toward Quetta. So it's all because of you. I hope you
yeah.
will find
Th-
a change soon in Quetta.
Thank you so much for having, especially thanks to Rehan Allahwala Foundation that they sponsored this show, and thank you so much for having me out here, and inshallah soon we will prosper.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this very beautiful session with Bismillah Kakar Aryan. He's from Quetta and he's a student of 8th class, but he's very passionate and he's very intelligent. He knows how he's working and where we start the work. He has a clear mission and the vision of his life. We are very thankful to him and his time. In the end, this interview series is supported by Rehan Foundation and Institute of Peace. Take care. Allah Hafiz.